أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم خاتم الأنبياء والمرسلين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. My very dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you all to understand Al-Quran the easy way. In course 2, pointer page 3 and pointer B, inshallah, we'll be doing today. We know the overall subject is Hidayah, and we have done the first 2 pages. Let's have a very quick revision by somebody. Let's see who takes this blessing start of doing the first 2 days pointers revised. And then, inshallah, we'll move towards, mashallah. Dr. Halima takes the lead. Yes, sister.
Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The first pointer, press for Allah, dua for guidance for muttaqin, and attribute of muttaqin. The second pointer, no guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqin, corrupt and fools, double-faced.
Double-faced. So these were the first 2 pages on the first 2 fingers. The third page has the 4 pointer. For example, first example of munafiqeen, fire. Second example of rain, Quran's call and Quran's challenge. Yesterday we did the first one, example of fire. Today we'll do the example of rain. And inshallah, in the coming week, we'll be doing the Quran's call and Quran's challenge. So I would like 3 of you to come forward and do these pointers. So 3 times revising actually helps to store them in the mind easily. Sister Elio, mashallah, go ahead.
Okay, fire, rain, Quran's call, and Quran's challenge.
Mashallah. Excellent, sister. Yeah. So who else is coming forward? The first example of fire, second example of rain, Quran's call, Quran's challenge. So it is about fire, rain, call, and challenge. And today, the second example of rain. Yesterday we talked about, Allah gave the example of hardcore munafiqeen who will not come back to truth. So now there is an example of those who have some potential to come back. So yesterday, for them, it was declared summum, bukmun, umyun. So they can't, what? They cannot summun speak, bukmun listen, and umyun see. And there was no chance for them to return. Now for today, we'll see in this example, there are certain lessons for us. Number 1, there is a mention of rainstorm with darkness, thunder, and lightning. Munafiqeen try to avoid anything hard on themselves. They follow the easy parts. Allah gives them time to return. So this type has an option, and probably because they might be taking the lesson. But anyways, let's look at this example. We will listen to the ayat. After the recitation, inshallah, we'll talk about them.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أو كصيب من السماء فيه ظلمات ورعد وبرق يجعلون أصابعهم في آذانهم من الصواعق حذر الموت والله محيط بالكافرين يكاد البرق يخطف أبصارهم كلما أضاء لهم مشوا فيه وإذا لتقدم عليهم قاموا ولو شاء الله لذهب بسمعهم وأبصارهم إن الله على كل شيء قدير صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah khaira. So let's look at the words now. Oh, what does it mean? You all can unmute and let me know the the very first word. We did study it earlier.
Is
Oh.
hard.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, Sayyib. Can we break it down?
ah, like,
Like
Sayyid.
Sayyid.
Don't know what is
Sayyid.
Sayyid.
So two parts, ka and Sayyib. Ka and Sayyib. Okay. Min, we know the meaning. As-sama. What is the plural?
Sama,
Asma.
what?
Asma.
Samawat. Okay.
Samawat.
Yeah. Zulumatun. We studied yesterday. Zuluma.
Yes.
The new
Yes.
words are
Darkness.
waradum, the bark. What are these? Ism fail harf.
Isim.
Ism.
Same. No. Listen.
Yaj'aluna. Which field does it come from? Yaj'aluna.
Mudari.
Mudari.
It is
Yes.
mudari.
Ja'ala.
Ja'ala. Ja'ala.
Ja'ala.
Mudari, plural, third person. Perfect. Asabi'ahum. How many parts?
Two.
Two part.
Three.
Asabi'a,
No.
then who?
Yes, two parts.
Ah.
Asabi'a and hum. You know,
Whom?
today's lesson has body parts and it has word opposite. I'm just giving you a hint just to make it interesting and for you to remember the meanings also. See, we know in azanihim. How many parts?
Two part.
Adani.
Two
Two.
parts.
Adani. Two.
Two parts again. Azan. This is azan actually. These are asabia. So these are two come together when we make action. So asabia, fingers. Azani, ears.
Yes.
Azanihim. Minas sawaik. So as-sawaik, we
From
studied Hazar
Sawa'i.
al-Maut, Hazar al-Maut. So what do you think this Hazara could be?
Yeah. Other.
Fear.
Yeah. Feet.
It appears to be
Madi.
fail
Madi.
Isim.
and
Madi.
Mazi, but please remember, it is actually Ism. It is Hazar for joining it with al-Maut, Hazar al-Maut. Its fail is Hazira. Hazira. So you also need to be a bit sensitive when you talk about things. Wallahu muhitum bil kafirin. Okay. Yakadul barku yakhtafu. We'll see to it all because these are new words. Absarahum. How many parts?
Two.
Two.
Two again.
Two.
So three body parts are
Absara.
mentioned in today's lesson. Asabiya, Azan, and Absar. It's a plural of basar. So our fingers, ears, and eyes are mentioned. Absarahum are there, by the way. But these are the body parts, just to make it easy for you to remember. Kullama adaa. Adaa. Did we study this yesterday? Adaa.
Yes.
We actually studied its feminine form. Adaat. So adaa, he illuminated. Lahum for them. And next word is mashao. Now I'll stop here for mashao, and I'll come its meanings when I come to the word kamu. So mashao fihi wa iza. You all know the meanings. Azlama alayhim kamu. Now kamu, we have studied the words like qiyam, aqimus salah, qad qamat salah. So what do you think kamu could be?
Fail.
It
Mazi.
is a
Jama.
fail, it's plural, mazi, very good. Comes from kama. Kama, he stood, he
Establish.
stayed, he stopped in this sense. Now, as opposite to mashaw. Mashaw is they walked. It comes from masha. So mashaw, they walked, and kamu, they stopped. Opposite to each other. So this will help you remember both the meanings easily. Right? Walau sha. And if Allah wills, you know Shah already, you have done it. La zahaba. So do you recognize this? La zahaba. What is it? Have you studied it earlier somewhere?
Yes, sir.
ذهب it is a ism noun.
Yeah, we
It is
studied
a
zahaba
noun.
yesterday. Zahaba. La is additional, which can be broken down. And next word be sam'ihim. How many parts?
Three
Three
parts.
parts.
Yeah, be sami. And again, you see it is about
Him.
samat. Him there. Wa absarihim. Again, a mention of this site. Inna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. So let's now go about this lesson. So lots of body parts. So it will increase your interest to remember the names and meanings. Aw kasayyib, or like a rainstorm, minas sama, from the sky. Fihi zulumatun, within which is darkness. We know zulumat, we did yesterday, zuluma, singular, zulumat, and it's feminine. Waradum wa barq, and thunder and lightning. Warad wa barq, barq, this lightning. Yaj'aluna, it is basically from ja'ala, yaj'alu, they made. Okay, yaj'aluna, they make. So because of the context of asabi'ahum, so they make their fingers in their ears, would look a bit weaker form of language. So we are bringing it as they put their fingers in their ears. Okay, so remember, this much of change in the meanings of the words according to the context is acceptable. So asabi'ahum, their fingers. Fi, in adhanihim, in their ears. Minas sawai, against the thunderclaps. Hazar al-maut, in the fear of death. So see this word hazar, it was hazar as masdar, fear. Al-maut, death, which is also an ism, masdar, maut, from mata yumitu. Amata yumitu. Yeah, so mata yumitu. So we'll see to it. Wallahu, and Allah, muhitum bil kafirin, is all covering of the disbelievers. Bil kafirin. So let's go word by word now. How you know the meaning. Or kasayyib was two parts. Ka is the same like or as. Sayyib for rain. And we normally, so a rainstorm like. So we do this dua also. Allahumma sayyiban nafiya. Oh Allah, make this rain of beneficial for us. So minas sama, from the sky. Fihi, in it. Zulumat is darkness. With darkness is also waradum wa barq. Waradum wa barq. And thunder and lightning. Say it out, everybody. Warad wa barq. So thunder and lightning.
Thunder and
And
lightning.
you can remember the name of the rod from Surah Rod in Quran. Okay, thunder, wabark, and with the thunder, we also know comes the lightning also, lightning and thunder together. So it will be easy to remember. Remember the name of Rad, thunder, and lightning comes with it, wabark. Yaj'aluna, they put. Asabi'ahum, as you said, two parts. Asabi'a and hum. Asabi'a is the plural, fingers, more fingers. Their fingers, fi, in, azanihim. So uzun is one and azan is both, 2 ears. Azanihim, in their ears. I mean, more ears. Minas saraik, athawaik. So, some very sharp, loud, sudden clap of thunder with a flash, which is very close to you, is called a thawaik. So sometimes it's very sharp and sudden, that it threatens you like anything. That is a sawaik. I don't know in your country, but in our culture, sometimes the female names are also sawaika. Sawaika. It's plural of that. Sawaik. Hadar al-maut, the fear of death. Look at this. So hazar is actually not hazara as a fail. Its fail is hazira on the pattern of samia. So we will do the table. So the last masdar is hazar, which is fear. So to join it with al-maut, we say hazar al-maut, death. al-mouth, which is also an ism and a masdar. Wallah and Allah, muheet. Allah is covering it all, is encompassing what? Bil kafirin, of the disbelievers. Kafirin, we know those who refuse and disbelieve. So now this example can be understood by the, how do we understand this? By the following way. One, rainstorm as of Islam. Darkness, thunder, lightning, thunder, claps are the tough challenges from the enemies of Islam. Okay. You know, these are all difficult, tough challenges. Munafiqeen try to avoid these, all the threats. They're too scared to follow the truth because of the tough challenges. Oh, this is all, no. We don't want to listen. We don't want to, this could be problematic for us. So they avoid it. But they cannot run away. Why? Wallahu muhitum bil kafirin. Allah, everything is in control of Allah. So Allah has a full control on them. Wallahu muhitum bil kafirin. All right. So just have a look at it. Pay attention. They are difficult words. So I'll give you roughly 30 seconds here, time later on as well, just to pay attention to the difficult words and their meaning. All right. Yakadul barku yahtafu absarahum. The lightning almost snatches away. Yakadul barku. Al-barq is the same barq, lightning. Yakadu, almost. Yahtafu, yahtafu. We will see, of course, it's a fail. Yahtafu snatches away absarahum, their sight. Now, absarahum, their sight. Kullama ada'a lahum. Every time it flashes for them. So, ada'a, it flashes. Lahum, for them. Mashaw fihi. They walk therein. Mashaw, they start to walk. Fihin, in it, I mean in the light of it. So, wa iza, and when. And when azlama, darkness comes. So, azlama, it was darkness came, but because of iza, and when the darkness comes, alayhim, over them, kamu. So, the direct opposite to mashaw, they stand still. Okay? So, mashaw, they walk, kamu, they stand. Walau Allah, and if Allah had willed, walau sha, you know, he willed, Allahu, Allah willed, la zahaba. La is for sure, zahaba, zahaba bi. Again, remember the bisam'ihim, that B is a harfijar for zahaba. So, he could have taken away sam'ihim, their hearing, wa absarihim, and their sight. Inna Allah, indeed Allah, ala kulli shayin qadir, is over all things competent. Qadir, qadir, competent, who has control of everything. So let's go word by word now. Yakadu is for almost. Al-barq, the lightning. Yahtafu, snatches away. So this that sharp lightning snatches away their sight. You know, that's what happens when we have a very sharp light. We feel as if our sight is lost. So, yakadul barku yahtaf. The lightning almost snatches away their sight. Kullama ada alahum. We have learned ada'at earlier, yesterday. So, it flashes for them. Mashafi. When there is light, mashafi, they walk therein. They walk therein. Wa iza azlama. And when the darkness comes or falls, alayhim, on them, kamu, they all stand still. So it is from kama, kamu, kumta, kumtu, kumtum, kumna. So kama, yakumu, on the pattern of kala, yakulu. Okay. So they stand still. Wa iza, and when Darkness comes. Kamu, they stand still. Walau sha'a, and if Allah had willed, la dhahaba, indeed he could have taken away. Bisam'ihim, their hearing. Wa absarihim, and their sight. Indeed, indeed Allah is over everything competent. Qadir, competent. So now these challenges are very tough, especially for Munafiqeen, of course. So they were following Islam when it is easy for them, when it suits their desires. They stop when the test and challenges come, or if they are required to make a sacrifice. Now, this is a point where you and me, we both need to look within ourselves and evaluate us. Are we also doing the same? So, had Allah willed, He would have taken away their hearing and sight because they left the truth after knowing it. So this is a group, since Allah is giving them a chance. So, Inna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir, they should remember that still everything is in the control of Allah. So they are getting a chance to correct their doubts and desires, to return to the truth and follow it. So maybe take another 30 seconds. They're new words, they're difficult words. Joining them together at times as phrases like yakadul barku yahtafu. Read it together to get the meanings. The lightning almost snatches away. Al-barq you have already done. So bring the meaning from there. Lightning. Yakadul barku, the lightning almost. Yahtafus is snatching away. What? Absarahum. Their sight. So Mashao and Kamu make a connection between these things for easily remembering it. But let me give you a caution that up till now, I think this is the lesson where there are lots of new words for you. So you probably need to give it more time for revision and preparation after the class as well. Okay, so here comes your exclusive time. Take a minute, do your own translation, then read the running translation. Probably I'll give 2 minutes on this slide. Once for ayah number 9 and 1 minute for ayah number 19 and 20. So please take your time. So let's look at the lessons. There's a rainstorm with darkness, thunder, and lightning as the challenges, and Munafiqeen try to avoid it. Anything hard on themselves. So, brothers and sisters, we should also remember this. Probably this is the time in the Ummah for us to also make a sacrifice. Maybe in financial terms, maybe in terms of your time to spread the message of Palestine for the people of Palestine, maybe to stand tall and brave to condemn it So in any way possible, and of course praying for them. It could also be around you in terms of taking challenges in the way of Deen, in the way of Allah, in the way of learning Quran. So Munafiq would only follow the easy things. So what Allah is doing is Allah is giving them time to return. Okay, even if they are following easy, maybe they should get a chance to return to the truth. So Allah, help us follow Islam in spite of challenges and difficulties and make us steadfast on it. You can also say, Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da iz hadaytana. So Allah, do not turn our hearts after that you have given us the guidance. That's also dua from Quran. Evaluate yourself and plan to be patient during the tests of life. Have full faith in Allah, seek from Him, pray to Him, beg from Him. So a sample could be, inshallah, I'll try to be patient during the test of life. Let's look at Asma of Al. What is the plural of As-Sama?
Samawat.
Samawat.
And singular of Zulumat?
Zulm.
Zulmah.
And
Zulma.
singular of Asabi'a?
Usbun.
Usbu.
Usbu or Usbon. Okay. It's for
So-
one finger, right?
So
And
can you please
Yeah.
can I say something?
Yeah, please.
Can you please send us the dua on the group chat, please?
Which dua?
The dua that you just
Okay.
said.
Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da iz hadaytana.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Jazakallah.
Okay. Okay. So uzun, the singular of azan,
Uzun.
uzun. And I told you, this is a female name also in our culture. Singular of sawa'iq,
Sa'iqa.
Saika.
singular of absar,
Basar.
Basar.
and of ashya.
Shay'un.
Shay.
Ashya, we have done it earlier also. That's easy. So for doing the tables, who would like to come forward? All these tables are easy. So it's a good opportunity for you to take a chance to. So Brother Hamayo. Yeah, brother, by the way, in the break, I'll tell you about the good news of time, but we need to take consent from the group. So do the table, the first short table.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Ja'ala yaj'alu ij'al ja'ilun maj'ul ja'alun.
Yes. Dr. Halima, next one. So you all please focus on this Hazira. So it is
Yes.
for he feared. Okay. Yeah.
Azira. Tahzaru. Ihzar. Hazir. Mahzur. Hazar.
So this last one, masdar or ism fail, hazar, it was there in the text. Okay. Sister Zulekha, next one.
No.
Khatifa. Yaqtafu. Iqtif.
Ikhtaf.
Iqtaf. Khatif. Maqtuf. Khatf.
Khat. So Khatifa, he snatched away or took away in that sense on the pattern of Samia. Next, Anisa, Sister Anisa, next one.
ذهب يذهب اذهب ذاهب ذهاب.
MashaAllah. These were the ones, 3-letter on the sound verbs. Now these are the weak verbs. So come on, more people should be coming forward for doing these. We studied al-maut, which was an ism, and its verb is mata. Mata yamutu. Mata, he died. Yamutu, mut. Mayyit, the one who is dead. Ash, maut. Maut is dead. Aisha is hard. Do the next one.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Mata, yamutu, mut, mayit, Maut.
Thank you, sister. Next, sister Anisa.
Masha, yamshi, imshi, mashi, mash,
Dash and mashi. So,
mashi.
okay. And the last one is, as I told you, on the pattern of qala, qama, yaqumu, kum, kaim, dash, qiyam. Yes, sister Umialiu.
Ma yaqumu qum qaim dash qiyam.
Yeah.
Please, I have a question as well again.
Yes,
Sorry.
sister.
Okay, please. I want you please remind me why some of these they have dash, they don't have the they don't have maf'ul.
Okay. Sister, for example, you say when we say mayyit. Now, mayyit is the one who died. So, death comes to the one who dies. So, there is no maf'ul. You get it? Similarly, mashin, the one who walks. So, the one who walks, walks. It could not be on home somebody walked. So, that's why their maf'ul would also be like file. That's why they are missing here.
Okay.
You get it?
The one doing it, okay. Mayyit, he has moved. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
think
So the mayyat has the death came to the mayyat itself. It could not go on a maf'ul. Okay. In fact, in easy ways, we usually say when the impact or effect is on the file itself, there is no maf'ul. Okay. Actually, brother Hai, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
Brother, could you please take the grammar part? Actually, dear all, in fact, I have something very urgent to be completed. So over to Brother Hai for the next part of the.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. The table of So Zanna, Zanna appears almost 69 times in Masraf. As you know, in the QC1, we had a typical table called Fa'ala and Yafalu and Ifal. That is called the typical table. We almost do the all table on this pattern. Madi, Mudare, Amr, Nahi, Fa'il, Maf'ul, Fi'l. And you know the sound verbs are Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samia. We studied in QC1. And then the weak verbs are, yet what are the weak verbs? Can you tell me?
Wahaba,
Anybody?
Wa'ada, Qala,
Yes.
Dada,
Yes.
Da'a, Hada.
And what are the repeated verbs?
We have not done the repeated verb.
Repeated word, they comes as the double letters, just like Zanna and Dalla. They are called the repeated letters verb. Okay. They are called the separate category. We place them repeated letters. Zanna, Dalla. And there is fourth one called the Hamza group or the Hamza verb, Amara, Sala, and Kara. So today we will starting after this weak verb, the repeated verb. One is the Zanna, Zod, Nun, Nun, and other is the Dalla, Dal, Lam, Lam. By the way, Zanna mean he thought, he assumed, he guessed, he believed. Now you have to tell me, it's a sound verb or a weak verb or something else?
Sound.
Repeat. Sound. Repeat it.
Yes, it is a repeated because it have a double letter in it. And secondly, all the three letters, they are sound, Zod, Nun, Nun. So we can say they are also sound verbs, but the first priority we will place them in repeated verb. And in next, we can say they are sound verb also. So this is the table. Can you see Zanna, Zannu? When we reach the third point, we say Zananta. We open this noon, the shut, and it becomes Zananta. Then we follow. So Zanna, Zannu, Zananta, Zanantu, Zanantum, Zananna, Zannat. Now who would like to revise this table? Please raise a hand. Okay, Aliyu, please revise it.
Zanna, he thought. Zannu, they thought. Zananta, you thought. Zanantu, I thought. Zanantum, you all thought. Zananna, we thought. Zanat, she thought.
Good. Yes, Usman, Abdul Qadir, please you also revise the same table.
All right. Assalamu alaikum. Zanna, he thought.
Zannu,
Zannu, they thought. Zananta, you thought. Zanantu, I thought. Zanantum, you all thought. Zananna, we thought. Zanat, she thought.
Good. If I ask the question, Hal Zanna, how you will answer me?
Na'am, Zanna.
Good. If the question is Hal Zannu,
نعم
نعم
ظنوا
Na'am.
نعم ظنوا
Hal Zananta,
نعم
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 ظننت
ظننت
good. Hal Zanantum,
نعم
نعم
ظننا
ظننا
excellent. Excellent. You people know it already. I think you have done is the practice. If I ask Hal Zanna Khaira,
نعم
نعم
ظن خيرا.
ظن خيرا
Khaira.
good. If I say Hal Zannu Khaira,
نعم ظنوا
نعم
خيرا.
ظن خيرا
Hal Zananta Khaira,
نعم
نعم
ظننت
ظننت
خيرا.
خيرا
Khairan.
Hal Zanantum Khaira.
نعم
نعم
ظننا خيرا.
ظننا خيرا
Good. Let's to see the Mudari, how the Mudari is formed. From Zanna, Yazunnu. And plural will be Yazunnuna. Which kind of?
Yazunnuna.
يظنون.
Yazunnu, Yazunnuna. What will be for the first adding ta?
تظن
Then no.
Azunnu.
Tazunnu.
Tazunnu.
أظن
Tazunnu.
أظن
Tazunnu. Let to make it plural.
Tazunnu.
تظنون
Good. Excellent.
Tazunnuna, yes.
And for
Tazunnuna.
the self, for
نظن
self,
Nazunnu.
Nazun. And the feminine, we say Tazunnu. So you
Tazunnu.
made the
هي
table.
تظن.
Yazunnu. He thinks Yazunnuna, they think Tazunnu, you think Azunnu, I think Tazunnuna, you all think Nazunnu, we think. Yes, please somebody revises. Yes, Aisha Ishaq. Aisha
السلام
Ishaq,
عليكم
please revise. Walaikum salam. Yes, sister. Mudare.
يظن he thinks
Yes.
يظنون
Yes.
they think
Good.
Tazunnu, you think.
Good.
Azunnu, I think.
Good.
Tazunnuna, you all think.
Yes.
Nazunnu, we think.
Good.
Tazunnu, she thinks.
Excellent. If I ask the question, sister, hal yazunnu, how you answer this question?
Naam, yazunnu.
If I ask hal yazunnuna,
Naam,
yazunnuna.
yazunnuna.
hal tazunnu,
نعم أظن
Naam, azunnu.
hal tazunnuna.
Naam,
نعم
nazunnu.
نظن.
So let's to make the amr. Amr is always made from mudari. So zanna is the madi, yazunnu is the mudari. Let's to remove the sign of mudari and make the last letter sakun. But the last letter of shad, so it changes into fatha and ya is ghaib. So it becomes zunna. We got the key of the amr. Mazi key was zanna, mudari key yazunnu, amr is zunna. If zunna is the amar key, what will be the plural for amar?
Zunnun.
ظن.
Zunnu, zunna, zunnu, zunna, zunnu. And for nahi, what I should add?
لا ظن.
La tazun. La
Good.
tazun.
La tazunna
لا
and la
تظن.
tazunnu.
لا
Tazunnu.
تظن.
Okay. We have completed. If I ask zunna, you think, how you will reply? I think
Azun.
azunnu.
سوف
I think
Azunnu.
أظن.
so far
Azunnu.
is not used. We can use, brother. We can use, but normally we say zunna, azun. If I say zunnu, you all think. How you people reply?
Nazunnu.
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 Nazunnu. Nazunnu in mudari. Okay. Zanun, the one who think or thinker. Maznunun, that about which you think. Zan to think. So we have got the table. Yes, Usman, brother Usman, can you do this Mazi table of Zanna?
Okay.
Brother
ظن.
Zanna.
ظن, he thought. ظنوا, they thought. ظننت,
Yes.
you
Yes.
thought. ظننت,
Yes.
I thought.
Good.
ظننتم, you all thought.
Good.
ظننا,
Good.
we thought. ظنت,
Zannat,
she thought.
she thought. Yes. Who will do the Mudare table? Yes, come up. Be quick. Okay. Zulaikha, please go for the Mudare part.
Yazunnu. He thinks. Yazunnuna. They think. Tazunnu. You think. Azunnu. I think. Tazunnuna. You all think. Nazunnu. We think. Tazunnu. She thinks.
Yes. Who will do the Amru Nahi? Yes, Abbas. Abbas, please go for the Amru Nahi.
لا ظنوا ظنوا
Not Zunnu,
لا
Zunna.
تظن ظن
Zunna. Zunna.
ظن
Yes.
ظنوا
Yes.
لا
Yes.
تظن لا
Good.
تظنوا
Good. What about file?
ظان
Yes.
مظن ظن
Maznunun. Zannu.
مظنون ظن
Zannu. Zunna. Zunnu. La tuzunna. La tuzunnu. Zanun. Maznunun. Zannun. So we completed the table. What will be the 6 keys? Yes. Who will do the 6 keys? Okay, I will do. No issue. Zanna, he thought. Yazunnu, he thinks. Zunna, think. Zan, the one who thinks. Maznun, that which is thought. Zan, to think. So these are the 6 keys. If we go to the homework page, they thought as you all thought. They thought past as you thought. They thought.
Zannun.
Zannu. Zannu, yes.
Fa.
Pa, yes.
Zannu kama
Fa.
zanantum.
Good. Excellent. Excellent.
Oh.
Zannu kama zanantum. Inna ba'da zanni isma. Ism means sin. So how you will translate in English? Inna, indeed. Baz means some. Azan means the thought. Ism, sin. So you can say indeed some thoughts are sin. Hal tazunnuna billahi khaira. How you answer in Arabic?
Naam, nazunnu billahi khairan.
Yes, tazunnu will change into nazunnu. Nam nazunnu billahi khaira. We have to make a table on the pattern of zanna radda. Radda means he returned. So radda, what will be the plural?
Raddu.
Radda, raddu. Okay, fathers. Add ta with fatah.
Radat.
Radatta.
Radattu.
Radattu.
Take the
Radattum. Radadna.
Radat.
Raddat. What about the mudare? Add ya.
Yarad.
Yaraddu. Yaradduna.
Taraddu.
Taraddu. Araddu. Taradduna. Tarudduna. Naruddu.
For the family.
Taruddu.
What about the amr?
Rud.
Rudda. Ruddu. La turudda. La turuddu. Radun. Mardudun. Raddun. The amr also come on a second pattern when the shad is open. It becomes urdud, urdudu, la turdud, la turdudu. So amr is having two patterns. Rudda, ruddu, la turudda, la turuddu, urdud, urdudu, la turuddud, la turud. So this is the table. Yes, who would like to do this table? Okay, Aliyu, you are the strong person. Always have understand. Okay, go for the table.
Radda, he returned. Raddu, they returned. Radatta, you return. Radattu, I return. Radattum, you return. Radadna, we return. Rudat, she returned. Yaruddu, he returns. Yarudduna, they return. Taruddu, you return. Aruddu, I return. Tarudduna, you all return. Naruddu, we return. Taruddu, she returns. Rudda, ruddu, la tarudda, la taruddu, raddu, mardud, raddu. Urdud, la tardud, la tardud.
It seems you have written the table. I thought I have written, but I think you have written the table. You did so well. Okay, the sound words are Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samia we learn in QC1. And the sound verbs we learn in QC2. So what were they? Allah will give its promise. From the word give, wahaba.
Wahaba.
From the word promise, wa'ada. In fact, he said,
he said,
more.
qala,
And the word said, qala, he said, give more, zada, he gave, increase.
Zada.
Or,
Therefore, pray, da'a, for guidance, hada.
Have a good opinion that will be lost from opinion zanna and dalla. Today, alhamdulillah, we have completed the zanna table. You have done almost all wahaba, wada, kala, zada, da, hada table, and today you completed zanna. Only dalla table is remaining in this. And amara you have already done. So can you tell me on the pattern of wahaba, which verb you have table made? You made some table on the pattern of wahaba. Wada. On the pattern of Vada, you also made some table. Vajada. Vada, Vajada. On the pattern of Kala, you also made some table. What was that?
Kana.
Kaba, good. On the pattern of Zada, we also made some table. What was that? Zada, Kada. Kada, Zada. Okay. On the pattern Da, you made some pattern. What was that?
Tala.
Da, Tala. Good.
Tala.
X.
Tala.
X. And on the pattern of Hada, which table was made? Jaza. Jaza. On the pattern of Zanna, you also made some table. What was that? Just you did. Radda.
Radda.
Rad.
Radda.
You should know at least Wahaba, Wa'ada, Wada, and Wada. What was Wajada, Kala, Taba, Zada, Kada, Da, Tala, Hada, Jaza, Zanna, Radda. And Dalla you will study Kharra. So that was all from my side. If you people have something to ask, you can ask me. Otherwise, let me to go what is more I can show you people. That is one thing. Nasara, he, how. If we conjugate or join with the pronoun who, hum, ka, he, kum, na, we can say Nasarahu, he helped him. Nasarahum, he helped them. Nasaraka, he helped you. Nasarani, he helped me. Nasarakum, he helped you all. Nasarana, he helped us. Nasaru, they help. Join the pronoun. Nasaruhum, they helped him. Nasaruhum, they helped them. Nasaruka, they helped you. Nasarani, they helped me. Nasarukum, they helped you all. Nasaruna, they helped us. The next is Nasarta, you help. Like to conjugate. Yes, what will be the Nasara? Who. Nasara?
You
whom.
have. You help
Nasara?
him.
Ka. Nasara ni. Nasara kum. Nasara na. Let's to take the next is
Na.
Nasartu and join them. Nasartu who. Nasartu whom. Nasartu ka. Nasartani. Nasartukum. Nasarnana. Let's take the Nasartu. When join the Nasartu, we add wow. Nasartumu hu. Nasartumu hum. Nasartumu ka. Nasartumu ni. Nasartumu kum. Nasartumu na. Let's to take the Nasarna. Nasarna who we help him. Nasaruna whom we help them. Nasarunu anaka we help you. Nasarana ni we help me. Nasarana kum we help you. Nasarana we help us. We mean help ourselves. So in the Mus'haf, in every line you will find the words come with the conjugated or joint of these pronouns. Who, whom, ka, I, kumna. When they come, we remove them and we take the words as such. And then we say, this is Nasara, this is Nasaru, this is Nasarta, or any word which is the form. So that was all from my side. Let's to have the question answer session. Kasayyabin. Like a thunder, like a rainstorm, like a lightning, like a sky. A, B, C, D. Which one is correct?
B.
B.
Good. Excellent. Ra'dun, thunder,
A.
rainstorm, lightning, sky, ABCD.
A.
A.
Good. As-sawa'iq, the darkness, the lightning, the thunderclap, ABCD.
D.
Sawa'iqi,
Thunderclaps.
yes. Yaj'aluna, you put, they put, we put, they will put, ABCD. Yaj'aluna is mudare, remember, two translation.
B.
B.
For
B and
present
D.
and future.
They put, they will put.
They put
Put.
or
They-
they will put. Present
They
and
will put.
future. Mudare have two translation. The rainstorm is like Islam, challenge, threats, munafiq, ABCD.
A.
Islam.
Second example of a munafiq is like the one who learns the truth, walks in rainstorm, guides others, the candle of fire, ABCD.
B.
D.
Good, excellent, excellent. Munafiqs follow Islam only when it suits their desires, their works, their plans, their thoughts, ABCD.
All.
Their desire.
All are correct. Excellent. 3 verbs key. Verb Madi Mudari Amr. The 3 verb keys of Hazira is Hazira Mahzuru Hazar, Hazir Mahzuvar Hazar, Hazira Yahzaru Ehzar, Hazira
See,
Hazir
Hadra
Hazar
Yahzuru
Hazara.
Iktar.
C.
C.
See,
C.
Hazara Yahzaru Ehzar. Okay. The
Ehzar.
fail Mudari of Khatifa. Khatifa. Yakhtifu, Yakhtufu, Yakhtafu, Makhtuf. ABCD. Khatifa. Mudare will be Khatifa.
Yakhtifu.
C.
Yakhtafu.
Yakhtafu.
Khatifa. Yakhtafu. Remember one thing. In Mudare, always have a sign of Mudare and a Dhamma at the end. Yaf'alu, yaj'alu, yaftahu, yaktafu. Okay. The plural of ashbu is ashbuuna, asabe, isbiuna, asabiuna, ABCD.
B. Asabi.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. Faraddu aydihim. But they return their hands, but they will return their hands, but they return their hands, they return their hand. ABCD. Fa. But they return their hand. Farad. Oh, okay. Radattu. Two has come. Oh, you return, I return, they return, we return. ABCD.
B.
Which one is correct?
B.
B.
I return.
Radattu means
I returned.
Okay. Hal radattahu.
Radattu.
How you will answer in Arabic? Nam radattahu, nam
Naam.
araddu.
Nam radattuhu.
Radatnahu. Yes.
Radatuhu.
That will change into two. Nam radattuhu. Okay. Nazunnu. What is the meaning? We think, they thought, we will think, you thought,
We.
ABCD.
AC.
A.
We think.
But it is
Or we will
Mudari.
think.
It will have two translation, present and future. We think or we will think. Be careful when there is Mudari. There may be possible two answer given. We will think, nazunnu, zannanna, tazunnu, tazunnuna, ABCD.
A.
We
Nazunnu.
Nazunnu. A.
nazunnu. Hal yazunnu khaira? Yes.
Naam.
What is the answer?
Nam yazunnu khaira.
Yeah, will remain
Yazunnu
same. Yazunnu will be same in answer question. We say nam yazunnu khaira. Nothing to be think or think over. Nazunnukum kazibina. Nazunnukum kazibina. We thought you are liars. We think you are liars. We think they are liars. We think you will lie. ABCD.
B.
Good. Excellent. Hal antum zanuna? Nam antum zanun, nam hum zanun, nam anan zan, nam nahnu zanun, ABCD. Antum will change
D.
into
Naam,
nahnu.
nahnu zanun.
Now.
D.
Nothing to be think over. Antum nahnu, that is D, nahnu. Okay. 3 non-keys. Fa'il, maf'ul, fi'l. Zanna. Sorry, 3 non-keys. Zanna, yazunnu, zunna, zanna, yazunnu, zan, zana, maznun, yazunnu, zan, maznun, zan. ABCD.
D.
D.
Zanun, maznunun, zannu. Okay. The 3 verb keys. Madi, mudari, amr. Radda. Radda yaruddu rad, rada mardud rad, radda yaruddu rudda, radun mardudun rudda, rudda. ABCD.
C.
C.
C. C.
C. Good.
C.
Excellent. So we completed the lesson. Alhamdulillah. Say Rabbi Zidni. Remember the 7 homework, 2 of Tilawa, 2 of study book, listen of the 1 or concise MP3 recording, talk about your course mate or the study partner, and recite different surahs or ayahs in the salah. Be a teacher. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanallah wa bihamdi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفر ونتوب. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz, we have completed the class. Now your questions are